Okay, so we've talked about groups of and we've talked about rows of. Now let's look at a number bond, because I know that number bonds have also come up already too. Well, let's look at this. This right now is in rows, okay, which we just learned that multiplication sign can mean rows of. So this is going to be the rows, this is going to be the size, this is going to be the total. So I look at my picture, and I can even label my rows so that I can keep track. I've got 3 rows. This is 3. The size is, I look at one row, how many are in that row? 2. So the size is 2. And then the total is how many dots all together. I can count by 1s, I can count by 3s this way, where I'm really good at counting by 2s, so that's probably what I would do. 2, 4, 6. Okay. Now eventually what's going to happen is you're going to do your reflex every day and get your green light, and then you're going to memorize these facts, okay? And then instead of you having to count the dots, you're just going to know 3 times 2 equals 6, boom, and it's going to be so much faster. So that's why it's so important to get your green light every day. Okay, let's take this picture and try to put it into a number bond. So what happens is, in 2nd grade, when you were doing number bonds, you had a total, right? And then everybody just wants to do 2 parts because that's what we're used to doing, okay? But with a multiplication sentence, it's a little different, okay? The total is still the same. We're going to make a circle with a total in it, and we know that our total is 6, okay? So that's not different than what you did in 2nd grade. But this time, when you're using multiplication, we're going to put how many branches? Every row is going to get a branch. So we have 1, 2, 3 rows. That means this time we need 3 branches, okay? Which is kind of funny because we're not used to seeing a number bond that way. We're used to seeing a number bond with 2 parts, but each row represents a branch, okay? And then at the end of each branch, that's where the size comes in, right? So the size of the row is 2. So here's 2, 2, 2. So it really does have the same numbers as this multiplication sentence. It just kind of looks funny, right? Because here's the total, here's the 6, here's the size, 2, 2, 2. Here's the hard one to see because you don't see the number 3, but I do see 3. I see 3 branches. Those are each row, okay? So it's the same exact information again, just written in a 3rd way. And that's what makes it tough because we've got a lot of information being thrown at you at once, but that's okay. All you have to do is remember that this means groups of or rows of. And we're going to practice it a lot so that eventually it's going to come like that to you, okay?